Today we check out a game that I have not played before. A game that released in early access like a long time ago, to be honest, but it fully released last year into its 1.0 release. Retromation has been bugging me to play this game for about as long as I've known him. This is Tower Tactics Liberation. This is a tower defense roguelike deck builder. So if you enjoy being infuriated with me playing a tower defense game, and you enjoy being infuriated at me playing a deck building game, I got news for you. Double the infuriation for a good time today. Let's play. Let's check it out. Let's play some Tower Tactics Liberation and see what's going on. This is my first time playing, and I would love to play a short tutorial. Allows you to learn the game, allows me to learn the game. It's good stuff. I accept. Let's play the tutorial. Welcome. Most important thing you need to know is how combat works. You have to eliminate several waves of enemies using your trusty towers and spells. Very good. This is my hand. Each card represents a tower or spell that will help me to defend myself. End of each wave, your hand will be discarded, and I will draw 5 new cards. Okay, place the mouse over any card in your hand. There we go, the Archer. Spells have powerful single-use effects, and towers fight for you for the whole battle. Number in the corner indicates the mana cost. This is a 1 mana card. This is my mana. Big old 3. We love it. Gain more each wave. More mana I have, the more I gain. The more mana I have, the more I gain. Interesting. Very interesting. Effect is called Overload. Okay, let's place towers. Drag a tower from your hand to the battlefield. To place it, yellow tiles slightly increase their power. Interesting. Red tile slightly decreases it. Clairvoyance, this is so tiny, I can barely see it. But it looks like that is increasing damage but decreasing fire rate, or vice versa. I don't know. Works for me. Let's put this sucker right here, because this seems like a good spot. You can reposition towers by dragging them to another available slot on the battlefield, as long as there is no active wave of enemies. Okay? Sounds good to me. I still have some mana, but I'm also gaining mana. I gain a mana for each 6 mana I have at the end of the round. Do I think that one archer can kill all of my enemies? I got no clue. I got really no clue. So let's put you here. We are ready. I'm ready to be honest. Let's see how these archers do. I'm assuming that they're just clobbering. Okay, that's good. Perfect, now you know how to defend yourself. Test what you've learned by surviving the rest of the waves. I think that I'll probably be able to do that. So I got 2. Just send it. We can always kick out some thunder here in a second. But I think that we're probably going to be able to just kill these guys without even doing that. So very good. 3 rookies incoming, and I'm gaining my mana, right? So I definitely I'm going to just play this. Well, I mean, this is a little scary. They're moving kind of fast, okay? We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be so fine, okay? I have 0 fears. And I feel like the more that I'm ready to play. Okay. That's all you need to know, folks. All you need to know. Okay, I mean, let's do it. We're gonna play. Basic archers, basic bombers, basic sniper, 3 thunder, 2 fireballs. Friggin' send it, okay? Well, how could we lose with skill like this? So choose a trinket. Sentries last for 2 more rounds. Add a sentry to my deck. Every time I buy a card or trinket, another random one appears with 25% higher price. Or the tactics book. Increase my max hand by 1, gain 4 luck. I mean, that seems fine. I don't know what a sentry is, but you know what? Give me this, because that seems very, very chill to me. Let's go enemy, and then we'll go event. I love the FTLE style map. It's very good. And then look at this funky path that we got here. Very, very interesting. So this basic archer, I mean, this is not horrible. I'd prefer it here, but I mean, this is going to give me extra damage. I do wonder if a basic bomber is even better here. Right? And then let's see if we can survive this wave with just the bomber. It's not looking likely. It's really not looking likely at all. So let's hit at least one of them. I think it's going to be a little tight over here. I'm going to prepare for fireballing in a second. You slowed down, you're dead. I fireball. Okay. I mean, look, I'm trying to be cautious about my mana. Give me my crystals, add a card to my deck. On round start, generate crystals. I mean, that seems fine, right? That seems completely fine. Phantom Anchor, next wave now only consists of level 1 rookies. This seems very good as a spell. On play, I lose a health. I silence all enemies in range when they are in range. And you don't do damage. Maybe you do damage. I'm still not 100% sure. Can we maybe? I don't know what the hell the difference is between all of these symbols. So I gotta figure that out over time. Let's take this crystal miner. I do love an econ build. Wow, that was the only thing we had to do in that wave, huh? Okay, take me to the event. Now that we're in a peaceful area, maybe we could do some riskier upgrades. I mean, God, I'd love to. I mean, this is fun. 25% attack speed for the next 3 combats, but gain 5% permanent after that. Let's get a little risky. Probably not going to fight the elite as a result of doing that now. But now I want to go kind of crazy and take the crystal miner because we have the potential to potentially do some good stuff here, right? Get a little extra juice in the tank. Can't help but notice. Oh, that was very tight. that was a very tight boy right there. I think that we are like really screwed for this. Can these 2 guys kill this guy? It's going to be tight. It was tight and we survived. Let's next wave me. No, let's not next wave me, man. There's only 3 waves, okay? Let's send in a bomber right here, and then we're lined up to thunder it up over here if we need to. It's just clobber session though. It's just clobber. Okay, so give me my crystals, add a card to my deck. These are some short waves, man. Very short waves. So I am not concerned. Every 3rd shot deals a percentage of the enemy's total health as true damage. Fire arrows that pierce enemies. So you do 12 damage, you do 6. It's gotta be the speed. Damage top left, fire rate bottom left. Just got nothing on the two stats on the right, man. Not even a clue. EMP wall. Towers in range. That's range. That's range. Is the red arrow. Okay, range is red arrow. So you've got good range. I mean, you in general, you're a nice tower. You're a nice tower. You got good fire rate too. I mean, we'll humor it, right? Keep in mind that our fire rate is going to be pretty bad for right now. This is increased fire rate, but lower range on this. So like the bomber here is horrible. It's horrible, but the archer here kind of sick. And it's only 3 waves here. Let's just put down, I mean, I'm gonna be a very basic guy here. We're gonna put down some bombers in this area. We're gonna put down an archer in this area. I'm gonna spend all my mana because the reality is that I don't really see any value to overload right now when we're only doing 3 waves, right? So just keep the good times rolling. I'm going to increase the game speed to 3 because I feel like I've got it all figured out. You're a tank. Use resistance reduction effects. I mean, I got the stun ready. The Giant's Bane is fine. I can put him over there. Probably should do something like that to just kind of stop him right there. It's going fine, honestly. All towers in range get extra magic penetration. Okay, I mean, that seems okay. On round start, gain 139 mana dispel When played, this card disappears until the next combat. So it's a 4 mana, but it gives me mana back every round. But I'm never going to be able to get you out. Summon 3 successive shockwaves that deal 75 physical damage and stun. I mean, that seems like an insanely good, it just seems insanely good, right? So let's take you. And then this feels like I am just bound to succeed right here with these 2 towers right here. So I'm gonna chill. If we need to do much, I think you bump the game speed back down. Then you put a crystal miner right here. Basic bomber, and then you're lined up for a thunder play if you need to on these guys. But I think the reality, I mean, it's a little dicey, but we're fine, right? A thunder is pretty good. So premonition, draw 2 extra cards next round. I mean, it's fine. 40 magic damage, increase the damage of all rebound shock cards. So you're a rebound shock card. Kind of cool. If I could get multiple of those. Yeah, I mean, as a 0 cost, screw it. Let's try to build that, right? So I don't know what a horde is. Rest, I'm assuming, is to heal myself. I mean, let's go to the horde. Let's see what happens here. Just seems like I'm in a nice battle. So let's see. What is the path? You're gonna go in, around. Okay, cool. Dude, I do like they do some very, very interesting some interesting layouts in this. We'll bump you up a little because these first couple rounds are not going to be complicated. I'm also gaining over time. So the horde, I understand. I understand. We're just going to slowly gain stuff. So get a crystal miner in here, because at this point, screw it. You're generating money for me while we handle our horde. The overload potential, I don't think we're going to be able to get much with. So far, this guy is, I mean, he's just taking care of business by himself, which is sick. I mean, we can rebound shock, and we can thunder these guys, right? It's honestly pretty straightforward. I'm going to let this kind of build up, because the more mana I build up, the more that we can just do whatever here. We can play the 0 costers. They do not matter. But now that our mana is at 4, it's gain extra when we get to 6. Keep in mind that they go all the way around, man. We got time. We got time to let this continue to just build up, and hopefully we hit some of the overload, and then that goes kind of nuts. So let's put you on lowest health, my guy. I mean, you can see that this is starting to be like a little problematic. Let's get a basic bomber here, basic archer here, basic archer here. By gathering 3 towers of the same level and type on the battlefield, they combine and level up. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's something that you should have mentioned probably at some point. But I'm with it. So now we have a mega bomber in here as well. Cool. Yeah. I'm with it. Let's keep it going. So that's actually very, very interesting. So that's how the level up system works. And you continue to get me money. So let's keep that going too. Looks like we only have 18 seconds left that we need to be chilling here. So, and those are the successive things there. Okay, cool. Very, very neat. Very neat. 3 more seconds and we're vibing, bro. We are vibing. And I'm assuming that now the wave just finishes and we walk away quite happy. Okay, dude, cool horde and collected a lot. Like, that was great. Another thunder I really don't think we care about. Double damage to slowed or stunned. I think that's fine. I don't think it's anything incredible. We have 1 stun in the deck, right? Because our deck, we have, I mean, we have Thunders that are all stun, I guess. These also stun, so, I mean, maybe the Reaper is actually kind of good. Double damage. So you would do 24 damage to stunned enemies. I mean, I think that honestly gives us something to build around. So I think that that's fine. Receive 3 random cards. Remove 1 card. Remove 1 card, then receive a random. Receive a random, and then remove a random. Do this just in case it removes itself, right? So what card did I get? I got Dash, and you removed a... Don't even know what you removed. So I think we're fine. Gain a shield, draw a card. Okay, it's fine. And then we'll fight the boss. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. So 3 rookies. I think that I mean, I want to try to get... We got 8 waves, right? So I think that the most ideal scenario... Now, the real problem here is that I don't actually love any of these. So we're going to go for a kind of weird play here, which is going to be stopping you and then fireballing 2 of you and then rebound shocking you. Because in the end, I basically don't spend on a tower that I don't need in that moment. You're going to be like, Tyler, I don't know about that play. This saves us a little bit of juice. Our archers are our primary juice right now. So we needed to get... Yeah, we needed to get that going. And then now you're in a position where... I think... 1 medic and 3 runners. I think you just want 1 more archer. And we can always put down another archer if need be. I mean, these guys... They're packing a little bit of a punch. Maybe you put another archer here and you get a big boy. I gotta remember that when you place the 3rd, it goes on the spot that you did. But now with a big archer... No, you know what? I'm terrified. I am absolutely terrified. We're gonna stun you guys. We're gonna stun you guys. And then we're gonna hope that the archer can take care of this. He can. You've got a rebound shock on this wave, so I think you're gonna be fine. You use the fireballs if you need them. You're cloaked. Okay. You're annoying, for sure. Okay. You were really annoying, so infantry. Robust, but with nothing to make it stand out. Okay. I am going to improve my bombers into a mega bomber. And then we'll use a thunder. My hope is that we can get a combination of lads right here, give or take. Something like that. I mean, that didn't do much. I think you want to put in one of these guys. This is going to be a problem. Yeah, that's a problem. So how much damage did you do? Yeah, just 1. Just 1. It's not too bad. Let's try to make it through this wave without making any changes to our build. Probably a mistake. Definitely a mistake from what we're seeing here. How do we... Highest level, closest enemy, first... I mean, we got problems here, for sure. We definitely got some problems here. I'm trying to preserve my mana. I need to not do that, I think, is the reality. So let's do this. This wave should be fine, because we can... We want to do, like, right here, if we need it. Like, right there is good. And then you do a little rebound shock. You pray, like, a little? You pray a little? Okay, yeah, you continue to take some hits. We made it out of there. Which I suppose is fine. It was a tough wave. It was a tough wave. It was a boss, right? Add a card to my deck. All towers have an extra 12% chance of dealing critical strikes. Extra magic penetration. I mean, this does sound fun, so I'm gonna take it. The problem is I'm really just learning the game right now, so I got no clue what we're doing. Reduce the overload threshold. That seems really good, right? So overload is now 5. Can't be removed, gain 1 more mana per round. Okay, all of these seem great, right? All of these seem very, very good for me. So now Sector 2, Forge, Horde. I'm gonna take the event here. Lose 90 crystals, receive the upgraded legacy trinket. Basic cards cost 1 less. 2 random basic towers. Sure. I think that upgrade is totally worth it. So now all of these cost nothing, which is amazing. And then I received like an extra couple archers, I think, in that exchange. Am I crazy to think that I can fight an elite? I think that I can fight an elite. And we're going to immediately turn in the archers into a mega archer. And then I love the idea of the sniper. And then I'm probably going to let the overload just chill. I expected them to come from the top, but you know what? It worked out fine. This archer is going to get the job done for the time being. Now, I'm not going to turn down. I need to stop placing these. I wanted the final one here, right? When we upgrade, I have to make sure I'm dealing with these upgrades correctly. We gotta be cautious how we play it, right? It's just gonna take me time to understand it. First time playing the game. We should be fine here. Okay, very good. There's the overload now coming into play, which is sick. We have a giant shield wall. No one has more armor than this enemy. Eliminate him by inflicting magic damage. Okay, so thunder is good. So is all of these are going to be very valuable for us. Let's put down a basic archer here. The Reaper then actually has some value here. Because what we'll do is we'll stun this guy down here. So that the Reaper then does way extra damage. So stun him, rebound shock, stun him. Yeah, and he's toast. Very, very good fight. Very good fight. So now you're still in overload. I think that this is probably a good time to pop precision training. 3 shield walls, but only level 2 shield walls. On death, disable the 4 nearest towers. Eek. That's horrible. I mean, I definitely hate that. Sure. I mean, this is just more range now for everybody. And then I can afford to play this sniper. Probably put it here. Because we're still in overload, right? So next round I earn 3 mana. We should be fine here. Now, you did disable a chunk of my towers, but it was only for a little bit. I have fears, okay? I have fears. Not a lot of fears, okay? I hate that I had to use that. that made me a little bit sad, but that's okay. That's okay. Now you get a Mega Sniper. Have to imagine that your range is nice. Okay. And then you put down another basic archer. Now you got 2 double archers. And then I'm guessing those will combine into a super archer in the future. I think that this wave is going to go fine. I am going to stun them when they reach over here. Dude, I'm really enjoying this. It's a lot to learn, right? Which, I mean, that's kind of to be expected when you're playing a game as, like, deep as this. There's a lot going on here. Tower defense is difficult to begin with when you then combine that with, with a roguelike deck builder, and it's even more complex, right? There's a lot that goes into this. Let's do you there, and then the final one I'm going to put like here, because the range on him is going to be good enough. And we're like in hella overload. I sneakily think that we're in decent shape here. We have the seismic wave if we need to. I think we're fine though. Okay, mana looking really, really nice. So now you put down your big boy archer right here. Beautiful. Level 3 archer. This is when you pop a precision training for sure. You get another sniper on. I think you put him here. Very nice, to be honest. And then, sure, I'll gain a shield. I think that's pretty good. And then you still have a fireball and a thunder for this turn. We probably should take a look at, you know, like priority of people and make sure that we have people prioritize the way that we want them to be prioritized. Like this guy, I almost want to always be first enemy. This guy I want to be first enemy. This guy I want to be first enemy. But then I want you guys to be lowest health. Because I really just want them to be sniping the people that need a little extra juice, right? So let's get another bomber right here. We can put a Giant's Bane down here, and then we'll next wave. I think that we're sitting prettier than we've ever sat, to be honest. I think that this is good. Yeah, I think this is good. Then you can toss down a thunder here. A little bit of double damage on some of these guys. I mean, you're a beast, but I have too much juice, so I'm chilling. What is this tile? Plus 33 is dark matter. Sure, that becomes an insane tower. Then you go archer, another reaper, and then you're still sitting in great shape here. I'm gonna pop the spell when they're together. Beautiful. And then I'm gonna cast the fireball, but I'm gonna wait for this guy to be on top of him to do it. I mean, at this point, really didn't need to play the fireball at all, but I loved every second of it. So archer here, give me that sweet level 2. Basic bomber right here. Basic sniper right here. Next wave me, and we're just staying in extreme overload, man. It's really good. It is really, really good. We can speed you up. Never any fear. That was a great fight for me. Great fight for me. Shoot stunning projectiles in all directions. Yes, that is a good thing for me. Reckless Search is also interesting. It's very interesting, but I think I like Vortex more. I just took this, I didn't even see what it was. Whenever you play a card that costs 3 or a tower that costs 3 or more, draw cards. I did not do that. I'd like to get to the shop because I've got good stuff, right? Add a sentry to my deck, remove a card, gain a random chess piece. Sure, we gain the Black Rook. Sentries last for 1 more round, 25% extra range, add a sentry. So clearly sentries were something there. Enemies with magic resistance. I don't have a good chunk of magic resistance, so maybe this is a good rest. I upgrade a random stat, I gain 2 health. It's not great, okay, that's not great, but that's fine. An extra Giant's Bane, I think, is okay. You know, we've been using them, so I think it's fine. Reduce enemy speed. Whenever I teleport an enemy, we can reduce enemy speed. I think that's fine. And then convert a random basic card into its non-basic version. I'm curious to see what that means, right? So we've converted. I now have a sniper and an archer. Ah, so these are basic archers. This is a regular archer. Very intriguing. Do it one more time. So now we have 2 snipers, but they're 3 cost, right? Which is now interesting because every time I play a tower that's 3 cost, we do stuff. So I think that's fine. I mean, I think it's interesting. I got no money, so this is irrelevant. And then you probably gain more from fighting, so I will fight. I'm a very basic guy. I gain more from fighting, so I fight. More range for less attack speed. I mean, this is a horrible area. Give me the bomber here. I forgot that I can move towers once I place them, so I really do not need to be doing much here to maximize my space that we're doing. So archers and basic archers likely don't combine, which I think is something to note for me. It's a lot of enemies, but we took care of them with relative ease. Basic bomber here. The vortex is good, but only if I have the Reaper, right? So I think I'm gonna put another Giant Bane down there. And then just chill for this round. We have many towers out, so this seems pretty good. Go basic archer here. Basic archer here. There's now an upgraded basic archer. And then we can go basic bomber and then move you to this spot right here. Ah, you have increased, like, magic damage, which is kind of cool. Sentry disappeared 2 rounds after being placed. Put him on there. That's fine. We'll chill with the Reaper. I just don't think I need it. This wave also lasted 4 turns, so we are completely fine. Slow all enemies for 6 seconds. It's great for our... I mean, we're building around a card that I don't even use. Which seems horrible. Target enemies lose 80% of their armor and magic resist. That's a pretty nice spell. I'll check the shop. I mean, I don't really think there's much value here. The basic archer... It's like, okay. I'd rather just keep converting basic cards into their non-basic form. Okay, so the sentry we can just slap down, and he's doing fine. Giant's Bane I think can go there. I love the idea of getting good archers in the middle. And yeah, I'm gonna spend all of our mana. I expected them to come from the other direction, but I actually think that it's fine. Not all that concerned about this. Give me another Giant's Bane here. I know that we're playing with a little bit of fire here, just because I'm not doing any saving of money in here at all. Yeah, you're good. You're so good. You are so good. Basic archer here for the little upgraded boy. And then this is where we'll gather up a little bit of extra cash than what we had before. Beautiful. Now we're into overload here soon. Basic bombers. You're going to try to just survive this wave. I mean, you are a bit of a beast, but I am bigger beast than you. Basic archer, basic archer. Now you got 2 big guys here. I think you have to play precision training. You're still in overload, which is even sicker. And then you go Reaper right in the middle. And I think that this is a pretty nice setup for us. It was very tight, to be honest with you. But it comes away okay. Get the bombers down. I actually really like the bomber right here. And then you want the vortex here. I mean, another Giant's Bane is also probably a pretty good idea too. So let's get him down. We'll put him there. Enemy disables a tower while it's alive. It's weak to spells. Finish him off. Right-click the deactivated tower to pay 2 mana to reactivate it. That's interesting. I don't need to do that. I don't need to do it because we were clobbering, but it is an interesting idea. Sentry there. Keep it going. Keep it going. I feel good about this. I feel very good about this. I mean, this guy being slowed down is only a problem if he makes it through, so feeling good. I'm gonna put my dash on, and I'm just gonna send it. I can probably put like a Giant's Bane at the end just as a just in case. I mean, I'm sitting with a lot of juice here. We can afford to go a little beefy, spend some money. Sentry's going, Vortex going. We want the slowness as much as possible over here. These Vortexes are real friggin' good, man. They are real friggin' good. I'm absolutely loving that. Okay, upgraded archers, a Giant's Bane here. You're back in overload after this turn. I'm not concerned. I'm not concerned. It is a 20 waiver, so we need to be a little cautious. Okay, a little bit cautious. Giant's Bane. There's the upgraded one now. And then we can afford to play the Archer. That gives us the upgraded Archer. Sniper draws cards back. But I'd like to stay in Overload. You disable a random tower, you take extra damage from spells. I just don't think I care. And you disabling my Archer, I'm gonna tell you, you will die before I even notice. Okay. It's a little scary. I mean, it's a little scary. There's ounces of fear in my bones. Just not that much. Just not that much. I think we're doing just fine. Keep it going. I would prefer not to spend this 1 mana for the fireball here, if I don't have to. And I will not have to. Give me another basic archer. The Reaper here is very important because that's now an upgraded Reaper. And he's a big part of what we're doing, to the point where I'm actually going to move him to here. Swap him like that. This Archer is not in the best spot. I think we could put him at the end. The thing is, like, I kind of want to play the Sniper, but I don't think I need to. So I think I'm just gonna chill. The Rebound Shock. I'd love to get another Rebound Shock. Like, that would be a really nice card to get. Now I can put down a Sniper and feel pretty good about it. Sentry. Just try to make it through this wave. You can pop down a Thunder right here. Stun them for a little bit. Still doing fine, in my opinion. So Vortex now, this is going to be interesting. Because you are going to... You slowed down people, like, a lot. Kind of sick. I can't even play my spells fast enough. So now there's a big Sniper. Brings me in a basic Bomber. You could play another Sniper if you really wanted to, which is kind of fun. Brings in a basic Archer. I mean, that synergy it's really good. You're at wave 18. Screw your econ. We're just gonna send it here. Let's just get the good times going. I'm trying not to place on the negative tiles. It just really seems like a terrible idea for a lot of reasons. I don't think that's a controversial one for me to say. Slide you into here. It's domination in the middle. Complete domination. Put you up here. Basic Archer here. Basic Archer here. You're a ×2-er. Throw down a Sentry. We can even put you right here. I can't move them now, but we will survive. They were a little beefy. They were a little beefy. Give me another Sniper. Into an Archer. And then you've got a Rebound Shock ready to go. It's your final wave. Yeah, we're gonna be fine. Okay, good one. 30 crystals. Add a card to my deck. When leveling up, gain 5 mana. Don't really think I care. Reckless Search is very interesting. I think it's really interesting. Enemies more vulnerable to stun, slows, and teleports. That seems like exactly what I want to do. Elites give 2 trinkets, reduce overload threshold again. Wow. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna totally do that, and then I gain 1 more mana each round. So I mean, we're just like, it's an alarming amount of juice here that we have. And I'm assuming that there's 3 sectors and that's the game. So let's do a horde. I'm kind of just intrigued by doing a horde, to be honest. What are you? Utility plugin. Tower can't be moved. Refund up to 1 mana when playing towers from hand here. Okay. Give me the sniper then. Then we can go with some basic lads. They're coming from this side. That's important for us to keep in mind. I think that we'll probably be fine. Oh, they're not coming from this side. Clearly, I don't know how to read this map, and that's on me. We need to bump down the game speed, man, because I forgot that we're on continuous action play here. If we can survive 1 more to get the overload, then that benefits us like a lot. So I'm just gonna chill here with a thunder in my hand ready to go so that I can freeze. We're gonna do it now. An inhibitor is really good. Okay, you need to get a Giant's Bane in. Basic bomber. You just need like a little bit more juice in the middle. Okay, now you get the sniper down. And you have some good things flowing here. Now you got your damage going. Send in some shocks. Send in a dash. The vortex is going to be obviously a very important part of our run here. Let's get him in. And he just kind of goes, which is cool. So that's fine. He's doing good things. The slowdowns is great for a Reaper. Basic Archer, slide on in. We get a Bomber in here. Put him there for right now. A little increased range on him. Archer slides in. Doing good. Doing good. I can breathe a little bit. Basic Archer. You're in like the worst spot. I guess just put you here. You're gonna have more mana than you know what to do with here. But that's good because it basically means that any ability I have to draw cards goes nuts. You know, when we get our sniper tower sometime in the next 20 years, it's going to be insanely good. You only got 20 seconds left though, so you're never gonna see it happen. Okay, precision training. Precision training, obviously very good. You can lay down some shockwaves. Like, you might as well play your cards, right? Got no fear in this build at all. Everybody just cruising. Doing good things. Another inhibitor. Everybody's slowness is even more slowed. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Good crystal action. Delirium. Add a random card to your hand that costs 1 less. It's fascinating. I prefer Blizzard here. And yeah, screw it. I'll fight the Elite because I think that we're in great shape. Now, my deck is terrifying right now because I kind of have to play the Sniper. So let's refund on the Sniper. It allows me to put a basic Bomber here. I mean, I like hate this. I'm really not a fan of this wave at all. Okay, I mean, you survived. Basic Archer can put you there. Throw down the Sentry in the middle. I'd really like to get into Overload. You get into it if you survive this wave. So we're gonna utilize the thunder here. Hopefully, when I can get both of them together. Okay. I mean, it's not great. Yeah, I'm gonna let him go. If you love him, let him go. That's fine. So now this is where a Reaper has to come in. Then you have to bring in the inhibitor. And to be honest with you, you probably have to bring in the sniper. And I understand that that completely ruins our overload that we just had. What is Arrow Boy here? Click on this tower on an active wave to exchange positions with the other teleporter. Okay, yeah, I mean, that's kind of cool. So we can start him here. And then once he's out of range, I swap him to there. I mean, we just barely survived that, so I don't love it. You need the Vortex Boy. Maybe like here. But no, you need him kind of in the middle, to be honest. And then I'd love to play precision training. But in a 15 wave round, I'm going to tell you, I need to slip into... Boy, you're not where we want you to be. I'm gonna need to move him. Because he's not doing enough in there. I think you move him to here now. Basic archer, basic bomber. You're in good juice right now. You could stack up a little and prepare for like some snipers coming in. I think that's going to be a little bit better. This is a wave that potentially we are going to have to spend a little bit. I'm very much so. I'm underrating our. I hate this. Are you fine? Yeah, you're fine. Still got 10. You're still sitting okay. Still sitting okay. And he's there. I can move him back and forth. Obviously, the inhibitor is still very important to me. So we're going to keep him going. And then archers are always going to be valuable. I think you would prefer to have like a basic bomber here. Throw the archer up there. And then you know what? Screw it. I'll play the dash. We get the shield. I think that has value. And you're still in overload territory by like a mile. So I feel good about it. You can thunder there. Playing the spells on the field feels so good, man. It just feels really good. This is a turn where you go crazy, okay? So sniper, that gives you the big sniper. It's tough. I do think that you go kind of insane here. By putting in another sniper, you get a basic archer down. You're a basic archer times 2. Just put you in the middle, okay? Get your sentry in. And then you're at 6. If you play precision training, you're giving up your overload potential. This wave is really good though, so I can potentially get all the way through this. Oh, you're actually not giving it up. Because your overload is 4? Why did that? It only costs 2. I don't know why it only costs 2. I must have picked up something. Picked up something at some point. It's fine. It's great, to be honest. We want to get our Reaper ramped up here at some point soon. Reaper doing good things. Everybody slow as frick. We love slow as frick. Okay. Another vortex. You can go there. There's my Reaper that I was looking for. And then a basic archer to just go there. All of these vortexes go very, very nice for me. You've disabled my archers. I'm gonna tell you, I'm not that concerned about that. Because as soon as the Reapers come into play, man, they are just feasting for us. Just absolutely feasting. The amount of damage that they dump out, it's lovely. So basic archer. I'll slip in a regular archer. and then we chill. We're in Overload. The Overload mechanic's still very, very interesting. I really, really like that. It just makes for interesting management of one more, you know, resource, right? There's not a lot of games that do really interesting things with mana, but that is interesting things with mana. So we can go with the Sniper Tower to basically draw free cheap things. There's a level 3 basic archer. This is a very good way for me. I'm still in Overload. Obviously we will want to get even more backlogged here. You got 5 more waves, so I'm not all that concerned. I mean, I think this is just we're just chilling, bro. We are just chilling. Stack up a little more. I love the idea of just a few more snipers. Like one more sniper gives us 2 upgraded snipers, which I think would be lovely to have. And then just the Reapers, they're just insane, man. They're just insane. And now we have this massive inhibitor, which makes you even more vulnerable to stun, slows, and teleports. The combination of the two, clinically fantastic. Basic bomber. Put you here, I guess. Or you can swap these two, because you cover a little bit more space. There's definitely suboptimal plays that I've done. I'm not going to sit there and deny that. I'm playing a tower defense game. Of course I'm playing suboptimal. But keep the good times rolling. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. You're doing good. You're doing good. Thunder me, and you're dead. Okay. There's my final sniper that I'm looking for. So now you got two beautiful level 2 snipers. You really don't need the Giant's Banes, okay? You really don't. So just play the round. And none of these guys really have magic resist either. Oh, you're just gonna melt. You're just gonna melt. I'm watching him very carefully, but you're just gonna melt. This guy's just frozen in place. He don't even know what's up, man. He do not know what's up. Okay. You go there. There's an archer level 2. I'll play another sniper. I'm not afraid to. Slips in a sentry. Thunder, blizzard, fireball. Wave 14 out of 15. I think that we are in good shape. Bump up the speed a little bit, because we know they ain't making it through. Basic archer. Basic bomber. Basic bomber. You got now multiple level 2s around here. And then a rebound shock that we're just going to dump basically straight down the middle. I mean, they made their... I never even played it. They made their own killing chamber. All towers have additional 8% crit chance. Very good. Don't need another sniper tower, I'm going to tell you. But I love the idea of drawing cards with the econ build that we have. Part of me wants to send in another elite fight. I know that it's crazy. I don't know if the event's more valuable. No, I think the elite fight is absolutely what you do here. So it's another 15 waiver. I mean, these are... They're beefy. They're definitely beefy. But we reap, and then we vortex. And I mean, this is a little scary in the early game, I'm gonna tell you. Because we kind of need... This is actually from hell. Like, this map blows. This map blows a lot. Yeah, I can't compete there. I'm not 100% sure how we're gonna pull this one off, but that's fine. Let's get a sniper tower here. The inhibitor you have to put in like here, because you just need plays right now. You just need to get things down. Obviously, getting into Overload provides us with value. I mean, I'm just getting blasted. This map sucks. This map sucks. That's the biggest issue. Sniper tower. Basic archer. Not much else you could do right now. Okay. I mean, they're getting in. I'm not really sure how I defend this. You can get another Reaper. I don't think you want to play the bomber though. I think you just want to play spells. Take care of business. I mean, you get another sniper, get the upgraded sniper. I can't move him now. That was a bad play. Okay. You can always Blizzard here. I tried to play it. Okay. Well, remember when I said there's nothing that's gonna stop us? I lied. The game was gonna stop us because this is bad. This is bad. I think you have to play the sniper. It's tough because you now are sitting where one more hit and you're toast. We survived, but one more hit and you're toast, so I don't love it. Get another inhibitor in. Let's chill. Okay. Still living. Still living. Okay. Vortex now very good. Give me divination. We'll get another basic archer out. You could slip into, you know what, I think I want to try best we can here. Okay. Now the slowdowns are cruising, and we can feel a little bit better about potentially, there's now the giant inhibitor too. You feel a little better about the plan that we got here. So Sentry can just go like here, cover up some space. You just now the freeze, you get that beautiful juice from the Reaper, and all of a sudden this works. You can play this. Here's now your upgraded Reaper. Basic Archer. Just put it here to we make a kill chamber right in the center. Like that's really you try to kill chamber the center as much as possible. That was so tight. That was so tight. Another sniper. Okay, you now got two of them. They're covering up a lot of space. Basic bomber you can put down there. You got a regular bomber here as well, but I am kind of the opinion that the regular bomber is not going to do a whole lot for our run here. Basic archer. Inhibitor. Regular archer. I mean, at this point, get a Giant's Bane in. Just chill him on the back. Let him do his thing. The inhibitor and the, you know, all the plays we got in the center do make this, it's a lot better. Bomber. I mean, you're not covering any space. You're better there. Trying to maintain our econ too. Obviously, we can't go too crazy. I think we're gonna be fine. I mean, this is final wave now. Obviously, like we got hurt during this though. We took a beating. I got 1 health. It's a little scary. It's really scary, actually. Another archer I don't care about. I'll re-roll these. Spawn 3 sentries. I'm weak on magic. Like, this is probably a smart idea. Yeah, I'll take that. What are you? Price of upgrading stats and forges scales half as fast. And then this is a horde build. Okay. Let's get some towers in. They're coming from this way. Okay. And they can go either direction, which is disgusting, really. So precision training we'd like to play. Keep in mind that it does not give me towers when I play it. We can bump this up to 2 times for right now. Reaper is obviously a very good start. because we will want to create a kill chamber in the center. So when that time comes, you'll mess around with that. Blizzard's not what you're looking for. This is a lot of spells, but your overload really helps you out here. I mean, we can just fireball some of these guys. Basic archer. It's like the one time that I'm not that concerned, right? Like we have a lot more ability when you're in a horde fight. You can play some blizzards in here. Sentry. Now you have the slowdown potential. But the Reaper can't hit him. So you know what? Move the slowdown over here instead. Another archer. Feeling fine. Feeling fine. Not too scary. Played the rebound shocks immediately. 20 more seconds. Never been more at ease on a fight. We are going to be just fine. Divination to draw cards. Love me the card draw. Good combat. Good combat. Restore 3 health. I mean, yeah, I think that has value. Give me the event. Lose 4 health I can't do. Commence a more complicated than usual elite fight. Bro. Incorrect, okay? That is not what I wanted you to do. Okay, the vortex has to go here. We need bombers there. I mean, am I dead? I don't want to get too cute with it, but like I can't survive this. So the more complicated elite fight, I just die on first hit. That's tough. Wasn't much I could do there. Bad draw. I mean, I think I did okay for my first run ever. I think we almost beat it. Hour long. We did okay. We did okay. Tower Tactics Liberation. Fun little roguelike deck building tower defense game. Had a blast with it. I had a lot of fun. If you want to see more, leave a like on the video. But for now, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.